So yes, this is the finals. It is a best of 5. So we'll see at least 3 matches here. Hopefully we go for the full 5 because I think that would be super entertaining. First match is going to take place on Styx, which, if you haven't been playing ranked, is a lava planet and a metal planet. So this will be the first match so far in this tournament that has 2 planets. And the main contesting point over this map is, do you stay on the main map? How long do you stay on the main map before moving to the metal planet? And yeah, it should be interesting to see what the players decide to do. Do they want to rush off the planet and go to the metal planet early on, or do they want to stay and fight for a little bit and then get off the planet? Yeah, so it should be quite interesting. Okay, so far, looks like the viewers who have voted seem to think Belladar is going to win this match. Interesting to see what happens. Gregorian Monks has come out of nowhere to make it to the finals in this tournament. It's been pretty impressive to watch. Pretty impressive. Belladar has apparently made some fans during this tournament. 71.43% of you think he's going to take this first match in the best of 5. We'll see if you're right.
Hear me?
Alright, so we are all ready.
Yeah, I think Belladar has quite nice chances to win this. I mean, Gregorian Monks is playing really nicely, but it feels like Belladar is slightly better.
Yeah, Gregorian seems, I don't want to say, I mean, there isn't really a better word for it. He's a little sloppy, I guess. Probably because he hasn't played as much. But, that's not to take anything away from him. He's played some really nice games so far.
I mean, he might be just slightly inexperienced, maybe.
Yeah.
Because he said that he didn't play on the previous map, and right now, I mean, on the Navy map, and here he is asking whether that's a map that's in ladder. So it feels like he might just picked up PA recently, and he maybe just doesn't know enough about the game.
Oh, he's, for somebody that's just recently picked it up, he's definitely been playing quite nicely.
Yeah, I agree.
Alright, I guess I should turn the sound on, sorry about that. Alright, so Belladar in the yellow, Gregorian Monks sticking with his blue color, both of them deciding to go vehicles first. What's going to be really interesting on this map is when they decide to move to the metal planet. And I think that is one thing that is going to hurt Gregorian, is if he doesn't have any experience on this map, then he has no idea when a good time would be to go off of this lava planet and onto the metal planet. So it'll be really interesting to see when he makes that decision, if he realizes he can make that decision at all. Scout going out for Belladar.
There's not much metal on this planet, so
yeah.
So in low eco situation, it's often not so good to go orbital because it just costs quite a lot, and the return takes quite it takes quite a lot of time to get a return back from the investment. The typical Gregorian with his first bomber.
That bomber. Like clockwork, man. Coming out, doing some scouting. Good. I mean, at least he's scouting. He's getting some scouting out of it. If he sees those 2 Fabbers, though, and he does. Oh, and...
One.
He got one.
Not bad. That's pretty nice.
He got one out of it. Yeah, that was unfortunate because the bomber dropped bombs on these tanks, so it didn't
Oh,
have the full
orbital
load for the
rush.
two Fabbers. Oh man, he is going orbital quickly. And he's pinging so that we know he's going orbital quickly.
No, I think he thinks that his Faber is stuck, and that's usually very disappointing, and usually, well, yeah, it's not nice.
Aw. So
Yeah, I think it's
Belladar
stuck.
still hasn't made any attempt to go orbital. So far, he does not see that Belladar is going orbital. Hopefully he gets his fighters over there to get a good look, so that he knows what he's in for. Because right now he
So,
has no way of knowing. He has no radar down, nothing. He won't even know that Belladar is off planet yet.
that's 3 air factories, so he's pretty serious about getting air.
And Belladar with this cheeky scout sitting opposite the wall of Gregorian's base, just happy to sit there and take in intel and knows exactly where the commander is at all times.
I
Oh,
think he still doesn't see the orbital.
yeah, he hasn't seen it at all. Doesn't know about the orbital, doesn't know there's an Astraeus up now that will happily take a Fabber or the commander on a little ride to the middle planet.
I
Looks
wonder
like
how would Boombot Rush work against Orbital Rush.
don't know. Alright, so Commander loaded in the Astraeus and off he goes. Oh, and Gregorian putting down an orbital launcher of his own.
So
So he's finally making the leap to orbital.
which
He's
is
going to
nice
be.
because
I was going to say he's going to be sorely disappointed to find out that he's so far behind on the orbital race, but you know we'll see how it works out for him.
he has better economy, and he might have better dominance over the main planet. Then he might catch up in.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not like Belladar is going to grab the map immediately.
true.
I mean the moon. It takes, I mean, like 5 minutes, I guess, to claim the whole planet. So I think he can easily sneak teleporter there and continue fighting there.
Yeah,
And I mean, he's going to be later, but he will have better economy to make up for it. So everything is still open, I think.
some very good harassment coming out from Gregorian, taking out a couple of Fabbers and some metal extractors with those bombers. Very, very effective. Orbital Fabber moving over Gregorian's base. I think he's going to get there in plenty of time before Gregorian even knows that there's orbital above him. He's going to start putting down anchors. He's already got an anchor queued up, and Gregorian has no idea that it's there, and his orbital launcher is not going to be ready to send up anything to defend against it. Oh, we see an umbrella going down. I guess his spidey sense was going. He's going to start building this umbrella to defend himself. And I think he'll get it down before the anchor is completed.
Yeah, no problem, I think.
Yeah, that could have turned ugly if he hadn't realized. I still don't think he realizes. No, wait. He's able to see that. How does he see this? Yeah, I don't know how he sees it. But he sees it.
Just radar?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's the radar. I thought that wasn't in this patch, but maybe not. Alrighty,
Well,
so
that's
Umbrella
nice
went
for him.
down, defended him nicely, so that'll save him from a pretty horrific death. Tanks massing up outside of Belladar's base. Let's change this to be on the metal planet so we can keep track of Belladar's base. So we can see what kind of economy he gets and how fast he expands on the metal planet, since he is the only one there so far. 20% left on the orbital launcher for Gregorian before he can start entering this orbital race as well. Defensive anchor going down outside of Belladar's base to stop these tanks. Actually, I think it might actually be in range of these tanks parked outside of his base. Pretty good air fleet going for Gregorian, just going around searching for anything that Belladar has sent out to expand with. He's been quite effective at that so far.
Yeah, I'm wondering whether Belladar is going to hold the main planet. A lot of aircraft in the making for Gregorian monks, and there's quite a lot of tanks. He has some turrets and he has an anchor, but going to be enough?
Yeah, Gregorian with a significant advantage in unit count on this planet. Yeah, you know, moving your commander from one planet to another, you know, besides the fact that you have to put a pretty significant economy investment into getting an orbital launcher out that early, you're taking your commander out of the battle for a pretty significant portion of time while he moves from planet to planet, which means you're not able to get factories up as quickly as you are if you wait a little while before you do your orbital movement.
Yeah, he has 3 anchors, I think, already. So that's gonna help a lot in defending.
Yep. Orbital Faber in transit for Gregorian. It looks like he might be going the teleporter route. Yes, he has a teleporter down on this planet. Orbital Faber will put a teleporter down on the other planet, which means his commander is not out of commission while it transfers from planet to planet. Just the Orbital Faber is. I think that's gonna be a pretty decent advantage for him in the end. We'll see how it works out. Anchor creep coming out from Belladar. He's just building more and more anchors further out from his base. Oh,
he already has some Avengers, so...
Big tank push coming in for Gregorian, but they are going to encounter this wall and the anchor that protects it. So I'm thinking that's going to be a gigantic waste of tanks, unfortunately, which is going to give Belladar a chance to get back in this as far as unit count is concerned.
Walls plus anchors are a really nice combination.
Absolutely. Oh, and an anchor going up over Gregorian's teleporter. Oh.
Over commander.
Over the commander as well, but the Faber was shot down by an Avenger.
Yeah, that umbrella is really good against orbital. I mean...
And an advanced bot factory going down on the metal planet for Belladar, as well as a teleporter.
Why
I
is
don't
he
see.
getting that? Why is he getting that?
I don't know. Like, at this point, going tier 2, he might have the economy for it, but it's going to take so long to get up. He might have been better served by getting a teleporter down faster and start funneling units onto this planet so that he could push back. Oh, teleporter linked for Gregorian. Tanks start pouring through.
A lot of tanks, and
That's
commander might be even taken out, maybe.
Yeah, that is...
He pulls up really fast with his throws.
That is a not insignificant number of tanks flowing through that teleporter. And moving slowly towards Belladar's base. Does he know where's... Oh, okay, he assumes that the base is there because the Astrius and the orbital fabrication bot are there. He doesn't have any other intel on what's there. Yeah, this could hurt. Gregorian's commander coming through the teleporter along with the tanks starts putting down a vehicle factory. So he's going to start pushing on this metal planet hard. And looks like Belladar doesn't realize that this is coming because he's building 2 advanced factories at the same time. And he starts putting down a second teleporter on the metal planet. Interesting.
Oh, he might lose the game out there.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt a lot. He's already lost 2 metal extractors, a couple power generators. Fabers start going down. Gregorian splits up his tank force, one going down, one going to the side, moving closer and closer to these tier 2 factories. More metal extractors going down. I don't think he sees the commander quite yet. Yes, he can see the commander, so he knows the commander is here. He's probably going to be better served by avoiding the commander for now and trying to take out all these factories and really cripple the production power of Belladar on this planet.
He could take out the commander just easily. I don't know why he's not doing it.
If he pulled all of his tanks from both sides, he probably could.
Yeah, easily, I think. Well, it's still good, right?
It's still good. He's gonna get enough damage down. He's got more units flooding in through the teleporter. He's got factories going down on this planet. Oh, the commander taking a lot of tank damage. Oh, this might... And he's ignoring it, like, he walked right by. Oh, he's got more Infernos, more tanks coming from the... Yeah, that was close.
That was close. But there's another 2 groups of tanks.
He's not going for the kill yet, though. He's just happily taking out factories and stuff. Pretty significant portion of yellow units moving in. I think he's going to try to take out this teleporter really quickly. Oh! And a random tank shot just happens to find the commander. I don't even think that was intentional.
Yeah, probably. So, 1-0.
That was a very interesting match.
Yeah.
So Gregorian taking game 1 against the viewer vote by far.
Well, he still needs to win 2 games, so that's
yes, he does.
A lot.
There's still 2 games. Yeah, that early orbital factory, man.
Yeah, I think that hurt him.
I think it did.
I mean, it's nice that you get to the planet earlier, but he just, I mean, he made just some tanks and steamrolled him, and that's the whole story basically.
Yeah.
That's like, too much of an investment early on, I think. That's why.
And you can see it, like, yeah, he's sent the commander off. He's already down on units, and the unit advantage just continues to creep up in Gregorian's favor. And these early bombers, oh my gosh, the early bomber snipes taking out a couple Fabbers and some metal extractors, that hurt a lot. That really solidified Gregorian's domination on this planet. And then he was able to just, happily build a teleporter on the metal planet and just start funneling all of his units off of this planet onto that one. Yeah, and just took it over.
Yeah, and I'm surprised that he went for the tier 2 bots. I mean, usually I think, I mean, I'm not expert on orbital at all, but I think shouldn't you get mass air and bombers to snipe teleporters before they get up or something?
Yeah, he really should have. He really should have had some bombers patrolling to find that teleporter, because I don't think he knew it was there. Yep, see, there's the advanced bot factory going down, and then shortly after, I mean, he's putting a second advanced factory down before the first one even finished. And then, yeah, teleporter goes down. Belladar has no knowledge of it. I mean, yeah, he can see that the orbital Fabber is here if he was looking for it. But yeah, he has no idea that the teleporter is there and that units are funneling out to him right now. So all in all, a very exciting first match. Going to Gregorian. So he is up 1-0 in this best of 5.